everybody, Corey here from Par to Pro. We're at the PGA Merchandise Show 2020. We are here with our friends Nicholas and Ryan. They're going to show us what's new and cool at TrackMan. How's it going, guys?
Very good, thank you. Very good.
Good. All right, man. So Tracy.
Yeah.
Tell us all about it, man.
We need a little bit more assistance in the software because we've heard that technology and data is very overwhelming to most people when they're practicing, and also to help our coaches and our players when they're practicing to get a more correct analysis of their data. So basically, what Trace is an AI assistant that helps you with the what, but not so much about how to do it, because there's a lot of good coaches out there that can do that. So what you can see in the software is that once Ryan has hit a couple of shots and selected a club, in this case it's a 7-iron, Tracy comes up with a score. So there's two scores that you see here. First, you have the efficiency of your trajectory. That is the first score. And in this case, Ryan is hitting a couple of really good shots, so he got a score of 98. And then, based on his shots, we're getting a precision based on his dispersion patterns. And as you can see here as well, I mean, it's pretty tight, so that's good. And now, once you have that score, and if Ryan hits another shot while we are standing here, you will see how this score is now being updated all the time. Ryan, did you hit a shot? All right, so you can see the numbers are tweaked a little bit. So as soon as you hit a shot, those numbers are being updated. So it's all dynamic. So if you want to get a little bit more into depth, why we're scoring like this way and what's behind it, you click on the Insights button. What we're doing here is that, so the key parameters for your trajectory is basically your shot shape and your curvature. The white lines are what you are doing, and then you get the blue corridors that is basically what Tracy is recommending where you should be. It's basically a benchmark what is the best fit for you. So in this case, Ryan is hitting a high trajectory, which is also his optimal fit, as well as he's hitting straight shots, so he shouldn't hit with a curvature. So we're not trying to tell everybody that they should hit a certain trajectory and everybody should zero out their path and face. We rather want to use the tendencies that they have and try to make the most out of that. So it's a very individual, and it's about efficiency. And you can also see that he's hitting blasters here, and the ball is flying further than what you could say would be the optimal. I don't know if you're having some low spinners and high launches here from the indoor mat. And the other thing that you'll see is a dispersion pattern. So you're going to see that Ryan has a tendency to be, in the actual center, and then to the left with some to the right. So those wedges basically fill out based on your weighting. Once you've done all this, and you can change club, or you can go to 7-iron again, then you want to know, okay, how can I improve my game? What is the most important thing for me to work on? So what we do is we do all this behind the scenes, and Tracy figures out, all right, so she recommends that the most important thing for Ryan to work on in this case is his face to path. And she also tells you what is the potential on improving your trajectory efficiency and your precision. So in this case, when Ryan has 84 score and precision, that's the key area for him to work on, and the key parameter for him to work on will then be the face to path. But sometimes you don't want to work on just that parameter, and you've been working on that before, you want to have a different goal, then you can see the secondary focus, which is really a prioritized order of what will help you improve the most. So in this case, he could work on club path, or he could work on his impact location, but don't want to only have lower impact and improvement on his game. So what we do now is, Ryan, let's go into the focus practice mode. And we can see here, Tracy was suggesting that he's going to hit straight shots, but still, his optimal face to path is actually half a degree positive. And then in this case, since he's a very skilled player, his corridor is plus minus 1 degree. Because that's the second thing. If you're scoring about 60, we don't want you to get on a tour level and have a tight corridor immediately. So Tracy's gonna adapt the range that you have to work with to take you to the next level and help you step by step go in the right direction.
Nice.
All right, let's hit a shot. See if we can hit that
realistic
corridor.
goals.
Exactly, realistic goals. Keep the motivation going.
You don't want to be telling me to get into Ryan's zone. I'm definitely not.
The Ryan's zone.
Yeah, I can't hit Ryan's zone.
All right, so you can see here, Ryan hit his zone, and the screen lights up in the blue color, so you can see your own data in relation to the optimal. So again, he has face to path being his main parameter, but there's also an objective from Tracy that says that he's supposed to change face to path, but he's supposed to keep his club path. So there's always this thing, you know, you're going to maintain this, but still doing that. So you don't screw up everything else just because you're focusing on this one thing.
Right.
So that's why you have the face angle and club path shown, so that you know, all right, it's actually going a little bit left, but the face to path is nice. So in this case, I mean, he's hitting a straight shot. Obviously, if you look at it, it's not optimal because its baseline is going to the left. But that's something you can dial in later. I mean, change swing direction or change his aim, but you know, step by step, focus on one thing at a time, and then Tracy's counting kind of a pass-fail thing. How many are good and how many are out, so you can keep following your progress.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a super good learning tool.
Yeah.
You could probably use it with a coach or even without, right?
Yeah,
you know, you can just be
and the thing is also, you know, we want to make Tracy not intrusive. So when she's up there, you can just disable her if you don't want her to do anything, and she just stays up there.
Okay.
And she still collects the data, so you can pull her up whenever you want.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So you don't feel under pressure that you got to do it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, guys. As always, you can always visit us at www.par2pro.com. Thanks again, guys.
Thanks.